Thank you very much for watching this video. And like Treasury Consulting Group promised that we would be analyzing the CFA study material, and this is our third video pertaining to the CFA. Two videos pertaining to the CFA study material are already live on our YouTube channel, which you are watching. Probably in another couple of years, which means by December 2023, or probably in another 3 years, by December 2024, we would be able to analyze the complete study materials of various degrees, which includes the CFA, which includes the CPA, American Institute of CPA, which includes the FRM, which includes the ACCA and multiple. The review of these study materials is not to defame, because defame is a very cheap word. The review of these study material is to let these institutions know their status. I don't know till what extent you believe in Mahabharata. I don't know, but being an Indian national, and I believe that if somebody is going to watch Mahabharata, and especially the Lord Krishna role, irrespective of various series we have on Disney Hotstar and multiple channels, OTT platforms, but more or less, Shri Krishna's role is intact, and his role is about learnings. His role is about karma. His role is about devotion. His role is about commitment. His role is about knowledge. Lord Krishna, Lord Narayana, Lord Shiva many times repeated the same word, which is, as a human being, there are two options for you once you come to the earth. Now, irrespective, you come to US, you born in US, you born in Russia, you born in Brazil, or whatever, different countries, it hardly matters. But Lord Krishna and Lord Narayana and Lord Shiva, basically the Lord Narayana and Lord Shiva, repeated the same line, which is, you have two options. Option number one, to go with the status quo, which means when you born, whatever is being taught, whatever is being written in the books, whatever is being let you know in the schooling system, college system and all, you are going to follow this blindly. You have no right in asking any questions, because if you are asking any question, it means you are incorrect, you are wrong, you are overconfident, you are an idiot, you are challenging the system, and how could you challenge the system? The other is, you break the barriers, you break the shatters and just move forward. The examples like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. In cricketing world, we have Brett Lee, we have Ricky Ponting, we have Glenn McGrath, we have Shane Warne, we have Brian Lara. I will not name Sachin Tendulkar in that, because Sachin Tendulkar having zero leadership qualities. We have Michael Clark and all. Now, they just break the barriers and went ahead. And the end result is they achieved. Rather, not achieved, they end up as a benchmark. Today, every fast bowler of the globe, whosoever, whether he is in the cricket or whether he would like to join cricket, he loves Brett Lee. Millions of videos are uploaded on the YouTube which talks about Brett Lee, his bowling style, his cricketing skills, his fielding, his physique, his gymming, many things. Bretley himself teach many things on the YouTube, and thanks to Bretley. By the way, he's my favorite fast bowler, followed by Mitchell Stark, and now Pat Cummins. Now, what the hell is that? We have millions of fast bowlers produced in the cricketing world since the inception of cricket, when Sir Don Bradman were playing the cricket. Millions of fast bowlers being produced. But these millions of fast bowlers are not on YouTube. They are not being followed. Now, what is the difference? I leave the difference on you. I'm not going to be naming this. This is the line which is created by the world. The status quo, the theory, what is being taught, and the Janus Henderson is Bretley, Mitchell Stark, and the names I mentioned. Go to hell. We do what we love to. Choice is yours. My choice is very clear. My choice is one level higher than Bretley, which is challenging the best idiots, not the idiots, best idiots. Bloomberg Press. If anyone from the Certified Financial Institute, Certified Financial Analyst Institute, CFA, feels offended, if any director, any course curriculum feels offended, or they feel that this person is talking realistically as compared to others who are not talking, then my mobile number is 9899242978. I repeat, 9899242978. My email ID and every details is on my website, rather my fixed income platform, which is www.fixedincome.global. And I wanted to tell to CFA Institute, FRM, CPA, ACCA, CMT, and many such degrees, Tera Baap Aya. Without having any degree, I'll let you know how exactly things are done. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group, who is competent enough to challenge even the best banks of the globe. Best banks of the globe. Have a great time, mate. At onset, I would like to thank you everyone who is watching our videos. And by the way, we are getting a very great response of our videos. Because almost every passing day, we are getting emails, WhatsApp, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and many other platforms, the queries on many other platforms. Rather, as we speak, we got an email from various banks, various people who are working in big banks who put the technical queries to us. And they show the strength of our videos on their mind. And we thank you to all of them. Let it be honest. We thank you to all of them. Now, the biggest question here, which I would like to say here is, that Treasury Consulting believes in knowledge since inception. As an organization, we believe that knowledge is the most important thing we hold. And we believe that it is not about knowledge, rather, it is the practical knowledge which really matters. Because almost every passing day, the world is surrounded by stupidities or fancy things. We have seen Uber. At one point of time, Uber was $100 billion private market valuation, the so called private market valuation. The end result, where is Uber? We know. We have seen Paytm, we have seen Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato, Lenskart, almost everybody. But the world also witnessed Amazon, the world witnessed Facebook, Google, Accenture, Sapient, Microsoft, these companies who performed even in the bad days. And I think performance is a very cheap word. They not performed, they over delivered. We have Goldman Sachs, who is near about 150 years. I repeat, 150 years old bank and doing very well. What differentiates these organizations from the organizations like Uber, Paytm, Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato, and all these unicorns? Apple, my favorite. The differentiation is the practical knowledge. Sometimes it takes time to reach to the destination where you would like to be, but the end result is you always end up to that designation or that destination or the path which the God has selected for you. Of course, you need to work for that, you need to study for that, you need to make sure that you reach, you have complete plans, you have strategies, you have dedication, you will not go with the watch, go to hell, the lines which are made by the world. And Treasury Consulting believes in the same. We have our OTT platform over the top, and I assure you that you just give us 1 year, maximum 2 years. We'll create an OTT platform, which is over the top, which breaks all shutters. Now, whether it is foreign exchange, whether this is derivatives, whether this is valuation, whether this is startup, whether this is accounting, whether this is structured derivatives, whether this is anything, we would be covering on our OTT platform. The objective of our OTT platform is to make sure, I repeat, the objective of our OTT platform is to make sure that we reach till the last people. The pricing, is so competitive that it is next to match. Now, the only thing is the time, which decides everything. Basically, we are working throughout. Over 100 videos are live, and hopefully, more videos are on the card. And like I said, by December 2022, the strength of our videos would be much, much higher than what it is today. And I once again thank you to the people who watch our videos. Because one thing I have noticed is that our videos are reaching where I want them to reach. On my LinkedIn profile, I have seen I am every week. I don't know whether you, till what extent you know LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is a great platform by Microsoft. Now it is bought by Microsoft. Every week, LinkedIn gives you an email, and that emails is, you know, how many people and from which organizations review your profile. Basically, they look into your profile. And every week, let me tell you, I am watched by the big fours, whether this is EY, KPMG, Deloitte, or PwC. Every week, I am watched by them. Many times, I am watched by Google, I am watched by Microsoft. This week, I was watched by Nomura. And many times, I've watched by Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and all these banks. Every week I hit more than 1,000 profile reviews. And I have two profiles. On one profile, I have hit 1,000 times, which means in a month, I hit near about 4,000. It means 4,000 people visit my LinkedIn profile on a monthly basis, which includes people like EY, KPMG, Deloitte, PwC, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Google, Microsoft, and many such people. It also includes the regulatory bodies. They also watch our videos because they know that what I'm talking is a realistic thing and which they are not up to. People like Raghuram Rajan, theory people, they also watched my LinkedIn profile. People like the MAS, Monetary Authority of Singapore, they watched my LinkedIn profile. And I'm very happy that my videos are reaching where I want them to reach. That's the most important thing in the life. Because if my videos are reaching, it means my job is done. And I tell you one very golden line of the life, which is we would be expanding, rather, we would be enhancing the deepest knowledge in the world of finance on YouTube. Of course, everything won't come on the YouTube, let it be honest. But having said that, the next 5 to 10 years, I repeat, next 5 to 10 years would be a golden year for finance. Because due to the fintech, not all fintech are fake. Let it be very honest. Not all. We still have 1 or 2% fintech, those who are genuine, those who are actual and they are delivering. Let it be honest. Those who are genuine and actual. Yes, there are many fintech platforms, no need to repeat the names. But at the end, our endeavor is very simple, which is the way we have Amazon Prime. Thanks to the Amazon Prime, we have Netflix, we have Disney, we have Apple TV. They have their own forte and they are working in their forte. Our forte is knowledge. Our forte is not the movie production, drama production, the sports, the cricket and all. No, that's not our forte. Our forte is knowledge. And our OTT platform, which is over the top, which is TRFX Academy, would continue to work on the forte. and we would be bringing an extensive knowledge on our OTT platform. At the end, I would like to thank you to everyone for the support. I also thank you to the people who don't like us, because once you challenge the status quo, the people tend to disregard you, because internally they started feeling that this person talking right. I got, just to conclude, I got a message from a CFA guy. I have the copy of this message. And he mentioned that he's a CFA level person. He wanted to work in my company. I'm not CFA. I have said many times on the YouTube, I'm not CFA. And neither I wanted to be CFA. FRM and all such degrees, they all are completely theoretical degrees, away from reality. And why these people who hold these degrees, certifications, these honors, why they wanted to work with me? What is pushing them to work with me? What is enticing them to write to me? Why don't they write to JP Morgan, Citi, Goldman Sachs, UBS, Barclays, Deutsche, Commerce Bank, ANZ, Westpac, EY, KPMG, Deloitte? Why don't they write here? Why do they write here? That I leave on you. To conclude, it hardly matters. It hardly matters to me what the world is thinking. Hardly matters. Because Steve Jobs, we call him Steve. Steve made one thing very clear to me, that what he told to his professor at his university when he was near about 20, and what he said to his professor, degree is an act of validation. This is what Steve said. Degree is an act of validation. And I would like to reiterate this with the permission of my favorite person in the world, none other than Steve Jobs. Degree is, of course, an act of validation, but at the same time, in 2022, degree is an act of ego. That I have this degree. Degree is, of course, act of validation, and it also now an act of ego. To me, it hardly matters what the hell people are thinking about me, because of the kind of messages, the emails, and everything I'm carrying. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. Majority of you knew my number. If you don't, +91 9899 242 978. You can visit our fixed income platform www.fixedincome.global. Have a great time. Thank you.